Hi folks, this is sjsrana, Surinderjit Singh Rana reporting for April 20th. Good after Good Friday, celebration of Easter Sunday across the world, being celebrated by many Christian brotherhood, and day of celebration has already been declared in White House by President Trump, who has already declared the Holy Week. So from Good Friday till Easter Sunday, the declaration of celebration across the globe has rekindled the spirit every time, every year of Jesus Christ. So remembrance goes across the world, people who are believers. The good thing which came about this Easter, only this Easter 2025, was that even Putin, the president of Russia, there is a war ongoing for last 2.5 years, more than that, with Ukraine. So Putin has declared ceasefire on the holy day of Easter. So on this declaration, he has mentioned that he would not make any offensive attacks on the day of Easter on Ukraine, which is a big deal. Maybe it's a temporary, but it's a start. The big thing going across the world is that Donald Trump has already declared that the peace deal may not work. So he had declared that he'll quit. So the US has officially quit the negotiation on peace deal for Ukraine and Russia, which was announced a day before. So this whole thing right now is in limbo, whether there'll be peace deal or not. But I believe there can be peace achieved, but only if there are going to be some big negotiations done by both the parties. Because if both the parties don't meet together, which is Ukraine and Russia, then it's out of question to have a peace deal. They have to face 101, only then the peace deal can be achieved. The big problem with this whole thing is that while the Christians are celebrating the Easter Sunday and they have celebrated Good Friday, so they want peace, they want tranquility, they want harmony, because the preachings of Jesus Christ across the globe has been for love, for sacrifice, for basically peace everywhere. So I think that's the message which is being conveyed by White House, President Trump. Excellent team. His team is excellent and they are doing the wonders already, which is not even passing 200 days or more, but they have done already too much of great deeds for the America, making America safe again and whatnot. It's already doing its parts. Tariff has been put on the table. Now the whole world is coming back to America for making a deal on tariffs. So all these good things are already going for the nation of USA. However, for Russia, Ukraine, and the Europe, they are having a problem or issue foreseeing some war looming ahead, and a big war basically could be World War III now if there is no peace deal reached within few days or few weeks. I suggest, because I've already predicted #MAY 2025 end times, so after that the time will end on making any deal, because then the nature will start doing its part, as well as the world will start doing some sort of big conflicts will start. I predicted #MAY 2025 last year, which is in June, July 2024. So each year I give you one prediction and that comes true every time. And they are big predictions. On October, November 2019, I predicted #MAY 2020 WW3, which was signaling the World War III starts now, after that date, and also the fatalities. So I wrote an article. At that time I was not making these YouTube clips, because people started asking me that why don't you give us direct communication through YouTube, because we read your articles, there are imposters around, thugs around in India. They claim that we are the one basically, but we only see your face on your website, which is onewordpress.wordpress.com. However, there are thugs, imposters everywhere across in India, because they want to grab the bounties. They are scammers, hate criminals, racist faces, rapists also, gangsters. So they want to make the claim first of the site, whereas they fail miserably. However, they asked me to release the video on YouTube, so I started releasing videos on YouTube. for you folks, so that you are clear. Now, the predictions which have started from way back 7 years ago are going through every year. I give one prediction. I keep predicting, advising every day, every passing week to the nations what they are going to fall into if they continue with a track. Any given track could be financial, could be health related, could be wealth related, could be peace time, could be war time, whatever. Because my part is to guide the humanity, to make sure that they get the message and they act accordingly. I'm not here to become a king of the world or to become any leader of the world. I don't want to be a leader, because that's not what I want to be here. I want to be just giving the advice and making the right choice for the people, humanity. They make the right choice so that they are better people, better human. I'm here to uplift the humanity. My task here is to see that planet Earth has a very good humanity going forward with strong ethical and moral background. And to have that, you need the grace of the God. You need God by your side. And for God, you need to search in your scriptures, search your guru or find a guru, seek a guru who can teach you how to be a better human. So that's all, folks. That's why I keep releasing the clips. And the other thing which I am dealing with right now is this issue which I have been discussing along. You can see on these inscriptions, these writings which I have given you on the video. On this screenshot, you can see that I am exposing the Grand LARCENY here around my neighborhood, where I have been residing since 2023. I have been exposing, debunking these real estate goons, MS-13 type gangsters around my vicinity, around my neighborhood. Lot of racist thugs, scammers of India, rapists, racist faces rapists, lot of thugs who have been constantly, relentlessly doing grand larceny on me, sjsrana, Surinderjit Singh Rana, since 2023, shamelessly. These are shameless devils. These are shameless devils who have no shame at all. Pathetic people. They know this stuff belongs to sjsrana, Surinderjit Singh Rana. They know the shipment has come for Surinderjit Singh Rana. The name is written on the box, Surinderjit Singh Rana. But these devils, these rapist devils, have no shame. They are shameless souls. They are the hate criminals of India. When I say this, that India is the largest hate criminal on the planet, it's not something I'm saying out of sky, out of thin air. It's because I know what is going on in India. India is the largest hate criminal population on planet. It is over 666 million population of India, which are hardcore hate criminals. They have only one agenda in mind: racist, fascist, and be a hate criminal. They start hating everyone internally. They don't say overtly, but they do it covertly. So be careful, folks. India is a threat to humanity because India has a blemish of genocide also. 1984, George Orwell. India has the blemish of genocide. The largest democracy doing a genocide. So India is what? Not what you see. What you see as people in plain clothes and their leaders wearing white robe, their white clothes. No. Internally, they are most corrupt, most evil-minded, and most hate criminal-oriented people. That's why India, having the largest population on planet with 1.7 billion population, scored 000 gold medals in France Olympic 2024. And you ask me why? Because these people have zero internal strength. They don't possess internal strength. I'm saying at least 85 to 90% of people. I'm not saying all of 1.7 billion people of India, but at least 85 to 90% people of India are internally hate criminals, hate mongers. They may not show it overtly, but internally they are pure devils, pure evil, pure hate criminals, and marital rapist nation. So India only gets gold medal every time. Every day they get gold medal in bedroom, washrooms, houses of India. Basically, they're raping their wife. They're raping their wife. That's their action, performance, stamina, and strength. So that's their strength on their wife, on their females. That's the name of India. With zero gold medal nation yoga. It's a yoga of India with best performance, action, stamina, strength only in bedrooms, over their wife, over their females. That's the name of India. They won't score gold medal, folks. Forget it. India won't score gold medals like China in next 50 years. I challenge you. Mark my words. They need stamina. They need strength. They need performance. They need internal strength, which they don't possess. These people are only hate mongers, hate criminals, racist faces mindset, and basically developing army like Hitler. India is developing army like Hitler. Hitler was one person who ruined the lives of millions and millions of people. But in India, there are millions of Hitlers, racist faces, rapist Hitlers. And you will come to know very soon, folks. My words don't go in vain because it's through providence what I speak, but I'm warning the whole humanity that India is threat to humanity. Mark my words. They have the largest population of hate criminals on world, on planet. So they are a threat to humanity. Mark my words. Always surveillance 24 by 7 India leaders. 24 by 7. You cannot leave these people alone because they are concocting some story, they are cooking some hate criminals inside. It's a genocidal nation, folks. That's why they cannot score gold medals in Olympics. Because that needs internal truth, internal stamina, internal moral and ethic background, which they lack. Simply they lack. They're only playing one game. Even the name sounds like insects. Yeah, 1.7 billion people claim they only play one game. And the sound of that name of the game is like insect, cricket. They only play cricket. After doing marital rapes in bedroom, washroom, houses of India, they play cricket. And they say we only know one game to play. There are hundreds and hundreds of games in Olympics. They don't know how to play that game. They only know one game, which is cricket. Sound like some insect. So folks, and only few nations are playing cricket. It's not like the whole world is playing cricket. The whole world participates in Olympics, and there are hundreds and hundreds of games. India always gets the largest population bump on planet of delegations to Olympics. It's the largest population bump, munching there. But when it comes to action, performance, strength, stamina, it's a zero gold medal nation yoga. That's the yoga. Modi will teach you the next yoga. He has been teaching yoga for 12 years and India are lacking it. They are making him prime minister again and again because they like Modi yoga. They say they have given us gold medals. So folks, I keep laughing on these people. The monkey business which goes around my neighborhood. These monkeys, these pure devil, evil people who has been doing grand larceny, stealing. They are thugs and thieves. They have been stealing my stuff of sjsrana, Surinderjit Singh Rana. I openly proclaim they have stolen my stuff. These thugs, devils, rapists, racist, fascist people since 2023. They know the name written on the box is Surinderjit Singh Rana. The Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India knows that delivery belongs to Surinderjit Singh Rana. But all these crooks, all these thugs, devils, racist, faces, rapists, beggars, I call them beggars. They are all beggars. Whenever you throw a party, these beggars are all seen around. Pure beggars. And they have basically outcasted me. These all thugs association of Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India have outcasted me because they wanted to thug. They wanted to do dacoity. These dacoits are one group and I'm always standing alone. I don't talk to these devils, evils ever. I've never talked to them. Maybe once or twice, maybe in a meeting saying introduction. But after I sense devil in them, evil in them, I basically side away. I run away. I flee from them. Basically, I flee from these devils. These devils are one party and I am one person. So I'm always seen alone. You can see on these videos. The reason I have to share these videos is because these people are over here, the Association of Devils of Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India, who has been doing grand larceny, or Surinderjit Singh Rana, have been doing deceit and deception, taking female hostages. They have been doing all kind of monkey business, the most devil business. And all the leaders who have been rewarding these monkeys, these devils, Association of Galaxy Enclave, are themselves befooled, or maybe many call them idiots, pure idiots, who don't know these devils have been making monkeys of them. These monkey business of these monkeys have made monkeys of them also since 2023. And they are not punished. They have not been punished, folks, so far. So far, they have not been punished. These devils are roaming free. These rapists are roaming free. They have not been punished. I would suggest Donald Trump to take an action and put a heavy penalty on them for grand larceny. Put a heavy penalty on Galaxy Enclave and their corrupt association, their devil association, on doing grand larceny on Surinderjit Singh Rana since 2023. Put a heavy penalty on them. Perhaps 5 times or 10 times what they have stolen. What they've stolen from the shipment or from whatever has come. Folks, all this information which I'm passing to you, it's not that somebody has said to me or given information. This is my spiritual sense. This is my spiritual energies which are telling me that they have done grand larceny. So these people are very capable of that. So they may wear very good clothes, very good attire, but it doesn't matter because internally they have zero strength, they have zero stamina, they're morally, ethically bankrupt. That's why I keep repeating since last 5-7 years. You can see my emails, my post, that every 8 out of 10 India population is downright corrupt, mostly morally, ethically bankrupt, pathological liars with exceptional hate crimes against humanity, truth tellers, and sjsrana original personality Surinderjit Singh Rana. Yep, they have hate crimes. And the proof of the hate crimes is 0-0 gold medal nation, India, Olympics, France 2024. That's the proof. They are 0 gold medal nation with largest population bomb on planet with 1.7 billion population bomb. What are they good for? This is the question, I leave it up to you. What are these people good for? If they are hate criminals, if they are racist, fascist, rapists, devils, most of them, 80% to 85%, then what are they good for planet? What are they good for humanity? That's the question, I leave it on to you folks. That's something which you have to ponder, which you have to do some introspection and some investigation. What is India good for the whole planet? What are they good for humanity? Okay folks, so this is my glimpse. I'm giving you the details. You can see on my view graph. I've written the context here. What is I'm discussing? It's all about grand larceny, and lot of these things. They are shameless people. They have never come to me. They have never talked to me. They have never said that we feel remorse. We feel sorry that we have stolen your stuff. We have stolen your stuff. Every time, day and night. It's not for one day. It's not for 2 days. It's not for 1 week. It's not for 2 weeks. It's not for 1 month. It's not for 2 months. Folks, it has been going relentlessly for 790 days since 2023. And these beggars have no shame at all. The Beggars Association of Galaxy Enclave, Grand Larceny or Surinderjit Singh Rana have no shame at all. Shameless people. Pure devils. They have no shame at all. Shameless souls. They have never come to me and saying, we are really sorry. We know that we stole your stuff. Your name was written on the box. Your name was written on every parcel and everything which we have been stealing, dacoity since 2023 openly, shamelessly, like MS-13 gangsters. Yep, you can call them. They are like brothers and sisters of MS-13 gangsters. No shame at all. Only steal, only thug, only be a thief and be a dacoit, a pure dacoit, and then call themselves saints and godmen. As you are aware, India has many godmen. Many godmen are in jail. Many godmen of India, popular godmen, many millions and millions of followers. Still, after being convicted of raping minor girls, they're still having millions and millions of followers. That's India yoga. Performance, action, stamina, strength on raping females and minor girls. That's the name of India. Marital rape nation. That's the name of India. 0-0 gold medal nation. France Olympic 2024. That's the name India. India has many names. So you can call these names and it will be synonymous. They don't care. People of India mostly are never ashamed of their black karma, their malicious karma. They are never ashamed. If they speak lie, belligerent lie day and night, they are not ashamed. I don't know, folks. The reason I'm telling you this, all these true facts, is that India is going to become threat to humanity. That's why I'm telling you, be aware. India is going to become threat to humanity very soon. They are already merging. The monkeys are already getting together. They are forming their clan of wolves, of hate criminals, of racists, fascists, rapists. They are going to form the largest clan on planet of racists, fascists, rapists, and hate criminals. Yep, India is that nation. So think about it, folks, when you talk to India. Be very careful. Do your groundwork, do your investigation 10 times when you deal with India. 10 times. Not just one, not just two, 10 times. And trusting them, trusting India is 100 times. You have to do your investigation, background, homework 100 times. Even the cops of India are corrupted, many of them. You can say 70-80% of the cops of India are corrupted. Recently, I'll give you one example. Because, see, none of these things are communicated to me directly, because that's the corruption of India, corrupt cops of India association. Where if they lodge a case, if there is some serious case offense made on you, then officially they are supposed to communicate to you officially. And not just one time, 10 times, 20 times, unless they meet you and communicate to you that somebody is running this case on you. Somebody is running this case on you. But over here, the corrupt cop association will run a major case on you, major case, and could be anything, and then they will not inform you. And then after that, in courts, they will say we could not find that person, and the court will become fed up, and they'll say, okay, where is that person? They say we could not find it, we could not find him. And then the court will also get upset on that person, not knowing that this is all a game plan. So folks, I have to tell you that in May 2024, somebody trespassed into my house and did a burglary, theft, and I reported to cops after some days, because I was not knowing what was stolen. Because the major things were not stolen, but it was my electronics equipments, lot of my instruments, lot of my meters, lot of my electronic instruments were stolen. And surprisingly, that was stolen from the thing where it was kept as safe, from the safe. And I don't know who did it, but I know it was done, because at that time I reported to the cops in May 2024 that somebody is trespassing into my house and stealing my stuff. Could be my clothes, that's what I sensed. I've sensed it many times. It's almost spiritual sense, because my CCTV could not capture it. Then I had to install more CCTV. After this incident of burglary, somebody trespassing into my house in April 2024, I had to install more CCTVs, and I had to install digital locks on my residence. So after that, I thought, okay, everything will be safe, everything is hunky and dory, because I spend most of my time in spiritual practice. I really don't get much time outside. I don't interact with lot many people if they are not saintly people or having good moral and ethical background. So again, on my spiritual sense, I had a big vision that on August 14th 2024, somebody conspired against me, sjsrana, Surinderjit Singh Rana, big time conspiracy. So I came to know from spiritual sense. As I told you, I've never been communicated, I've not been informed by anyone, by courts or by government or by cops, whatever. I've never been communicated, folks. But I sensed from spiritual sense that somebody conspired big time on August 14, 2024. So August 14th, 2024, this was such a big conspiracy that it shook my consciousness also, because I was getting these signals into my visions that something big happened. And I'm not sure what happened, because I don't possess siddhis. I am not after that. I used to have it 8-9 years ago, which was by providence. I didn't ask for it, I gave it back. In few years, maybe 1 or 2 years, I gave it back. I had a lot of siddhis which came naturally to me by spiritual practice. Siddhis are the abilities for you to know lot of things, to do lot of things which are supernatural. Okay, and there are 18 siddhis which you can acquire. So I let go of that. I was not practicing my spiritual practice for that purpose. I was doing it only for one purpose: to be nearer to the God, to feel the presence of the God every time, and to follow the path of truth, moral, ethics. So on August 14, 2024, my spiritual sense told me that something big happened. And why it happened? Because while for that day I had to go, especially I don't leave much often from my residence, but that day I had to go for one thing, which was I needed to dine out because I was feeling hungry, so I need to have food out. So I went for that purpose, then also to do grocery. Very important grocery I had to do. So on August 14th, I left my residence for at least 5 to 6 hours. Around that, I came around maybe 5:30 or 6 in the evening. I left it in the noon. So while I was driving, while I was out dining out myself, because it was all alone by myself, I was dining out. I could sense that something big is going on, and I was surprised to find that my CCTV was not working. So I was becoming more spooky that why my CCTV was turned off, or it went off. I thought maybe there is a signal problem, or sometime the broadband over here may be having a problem, so I'm not getting the network. But surprisingly, when I came back, I saw that CCTV didn't have the clippings. For that time, I was not in my residence. I was out dining out on August 14, 2024, and doing my groceries. So, folks, I could not understand what would have went wrong, because I told you I don't have siddhis. I just get spiritual sense, and that too to the providence of God. Whatever I get it's through that providence. So, anyways, I could not figure it out. But no information from anyone, officials, from cops, from court, from the government, or from anyone around neighborhood who approached me and told me, oh, some trespassing happened, or some burglar was there, or somebody was doing grand larceny or something like that. Because why would they inform? If they are themselves getting involved in grand larceny against Surinderjit Singh Rana, why would they come and approach me? Because then it will become, they will be busted. They will be busted out, folks. I told you since 2023, grand larceny on Surinderjit Singh Rana over here, Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India, has been constantly, relentlessly going on from 2023 onwards for 790 days plus. And there are thousands and thousands and thousands of dacoits, thugs, government officials involved in it. India government is always a part of it. Sometimes they are doing overtly, some they are doing covertly. Because I told you, India is the largest population of hate criminals. India is a genocidal nation. Yep, they may not call it genocide, because that's their state of denial also. They'll do the wrongdoing and they'll say we never did it. No, it's not that. That's what the population 1.7 billion is used for putting a pressure on world 8 billion population. So 1.7 billion population can put a lot of pressure on 8 billion population of the world. Folks, you can say 25% of the population resides in India. With 0 gold medal, performance, stamina, strength, action in Olympics France 2024, with the largest population on planet. So this is the most funny part, folks. It's not very easy thing to digest, that how could 1.7 billion people are non-performers. They have 0 stamina, 0 strength, 0 action, and they are capable of nothing except producing hate criminals. Hate mongers, who have hate agenda in their mind, grand larceny, dacoity, thugs, stealing, misinformation, witchcraft. That's the only agenda. So, okay, folks, but the world doesn't work like that. World needs truth, and world needs true leader. World needs morally, ethically pure people. And when these people stand, they stand alone, especially in India, because nobody can compare with a pure ethical and moral person. It's very hard to find those people, and you will never find me talking people around. You have never seen me around making a group or joining any of their parties, because I don't want to be a part of devils or grand larceny people who are themselves dacoits, who are themselves thieves, who are stealing things from other. I don't want to be part of them, and that is getting exposed very soon. I'm asking international community, especially the US, to file a suo moto on this real estate of Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, MS-13 type people, pure gangsters, mobsters. I'm asking them to file a suo moto on them, and to penalize them, especially the Donald Trump will penalize them 5 to 10 times of what they have stolen. It's a breach of trust. Embezzlement of foreign funds. All the money coming for sjsrana, Surinderjit Singh Rana, was distributed to beggars around. Lottery, cash, money, international visa, house, property, car, cash, vehicle, all was distributed to beggars around. These beggars and thugs, pure beggars, opportunistic beggars, who are seen around every time, and then they run away once they have stolen money from you. So I'm asking Donald Trump, requesting him to penalize these people, put a heavy penalty on Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India, for doing a grand larceny or being a part of grand larceny. They're complicit, folks. They're 100% complicit. Government of India is complicit. Many government officials are complicit. It's not a simple game. Thousands and thousands and thousands of thugs of India are complicit. The dacoits, they're all complicit in it, folks. If it can, things cannot run even for a single day. A dacoity. If the bank is looted for a day, you know how much of big deal it becomes. Over here, it was 790 days of pure dacoity. 790 days. So I give you these glimpses that I'm around, I'm seen around when I get my time, and only for the folks who are in US, who are in especially in Europe, who wants to see me, that are you seen around? Because they get a wrong feedback from these thugs and devils of Galaxy Enclave that this person is never seen around. No, we don't see him. And whenever I'm seen, all the thugs, all the rapists, racists, or the prostitutes run away. So I'm using that word, but that's the correct word. All the prostitutes who are getting delivered around here and there from 2023 run away because they know they have become prostitutes now. When a female when a female accepts cash, money, car, vehicle, visa, or whatever as a material for sex, then she's a prostitute. And I can tell you that this has become a prostitution center. Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India. So many girls, females have been raped that it will be hard to count them. And they're turning them prostitutes. It's a prostitution center, turning them prostitutes, female, by forcing them, terrorizing them, taking them hostage, maybe like that, or offering them cash, money, lottery, visa, car, international visa, and turning them into prostitute. That for a sex you'll be given cash, for a lottery, whatnot. So, folks, international community knows that I have not acquired any visa in Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India. I have gotten no visa since 2023. My presence here. I have got no visa of US. I have not been given any visa of Canada, Australia, France, Germany, EU, or Israel, or any other nation, even Russia. As you are aware, Surinderjit Singh Rana, the original personality, was not given any visa. Thugs, devil, monkeys, rapist, professional rapists, racists, devils, grand larceny people, dacoits were given everything. And making everybody look like monkey. Making everybody look like monkey with their monkey business around. Hi folks, how are you doing? This is sjsrana, Surinderjit Singh Rana, reporting for April 15, 2025. So I'm sharing a lot of snippets because I'm covering for Grand Larceny against me, sjsrana, on this real estate business of Epstein and girlfriend Ghislaine Maxwell type personalities. And they have been doing the Grand Larceny since 2023 on me, sjsrana, Surinderjit Singh Rana. So I'm basically focusing on that because I have not been informed of anything. I don't know. I have not been communicated. But this is spiritual sense telling me, and I'm dead sure on it, that there's grand larceny going on. Massive grand larceny, vehicles, stuff, parcel, shipment, ship, lot other stuff, money, cash, lotteries. So all this is going to thugs, only and only devils, rapists, racist, fascist, M13 group, M13 type group over here, association M13 type, MS13, and lot of thugs, lot of I can say like malign godmen. So I've also sensed that some malign or malefic godmen, they call themselves godmen, are also part of this thug larceny. They're also part of this rapist group. They call themselves godmen. Be aware, folks. Lot of godmen of India are serving the jail right now, like Asaram Bapu, Gurmat Ram Rahim. They call themselves godmen. Lot of others. I cannot name all of them. And so you have to be very aware of the godmen who are very popular, who have a lot of followers. They mostly become deceptive, and they become rapists sooner or later. Because of all these followers, they cannot keep control of their senses. They don't know what to do, what is right, what is wrong, and they become like a thug. So you got to be very careful, folks, what's going around. Over here, grand larceny since 2023, constant grand larceny. A lot of people who are thugs, who are dacoit, who are rapists, who are professional rapists, racist, hostages business. It's all in here. Hi folks, how are you doing? This is sjsrana reporting. I have a very strange phenomena, a little bird chirping, tweeting constantly for 2 hours at midnight, which is after 12, which is very strange. So I want to have you take a look at that. This is my residence. You can see car parked in front yard. So very strange phenomena. I was very startled. I came to investigate why the bird was chirping or tweeting for at least 2 hours from 11:30 p.m. on April 13th India Standard Time till April 14th about 1:45 a.m. I was awake, as I'm awake the midnight always. So just wanted to see. It was very strange. Okay folks, so some of my glimpses over here. As you can take a look of the stories which I'm covering for now. I'm not going to be into complete detail mode, but I'm just going to give some snippets because my focus right now is going mostly on one thing, which is the grand larceny. Grand larceny being done at this real estate business, which is Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India. Yep, basically I'm urging the international community to do a suo moto